Hi guys, so I thought I would do this video. So in regards to, I obviously got my Wii U out because of Nintendo basically deleting DSiWare kind of games, so it made me think about the Wii U. I obviously did the same to my vast collection of 3DSs, 2DSs, new 3DSs, etc, etc, and so on. So first of all, yes, these are all my personal DSs. But they were bought by myself for myself. My partner does have a new 3DS XL. This is not going to be involved because that is his console, etc. First thing to do is also say this. I have this console, so this is the new Nintendo 2DS XL. This is the Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo Edition. Basically, I purchased this one from Argos years ago now when this was like reduced to clear. It was really cheap and I love Animal Crossing. Personally, I really like the Animal Crossing 3DSs. I've never really been able to afford one at the time. I think I'd recently purchased a different sort of 3DS, maybe the Pikachu ones, etc. So I decided I wasn't going to purchase that because, you know, I just put money into a new one and I was happy with that one. So when this was really cheap, I purchased this one. So this one isn't really going to be involved because, again, I've never actually unboxed it. I've never opened it. I think I might have checked it works just because I bought it and it was like one of the last ones left at Argos near where I used to live. So that's about it really. So this is basically still sealed in box, etc. So there is that one. The next one I'm going to say is this one that you've probably seen me have. So this one came from a boot sale. I actually preferably keep it because it is a bigger span to play Game Boy games on, or Game Boy Color games and Game Boy Advance games on. I don't really use it for anything else personally, and there isn't such really systems on this without jailbreaking it that you can do to basically play or store other things on it. So I'm going to put that one down there. And now I have my 5 main consoles. So I will be turning the camera around at some point so that you can actively see all the different ones. But first of all, I have the new 2DS, or they're called 2DSs, aren't they? Yeah, new 2DS XL Pikachu Edition. So this was one of my consoles. This is 3D effect. His nose does pop out. Downside to that is it is a pain in the bum if you want to put like a cover on it. So they did actually make Pikachu 2DS XL covers basically for these, but they yeah, they don't fit this because he's got a big nose. The other one that I used like quite a lot for quite a while was this one. So this is the Nintendo 3DS XL. This is the Pikachu edition. It's still in perfect nick. I absolutely adore it, and apparently I have a game in it still, so that's fine. But this is one of the ones that I mainly use. Obviously, I admit the reason why I had no problem buying the 2DS XL was because the 3DS was, the 3D was kind of always turned off. Other than that, the ones I really mainly used, I'm trying to work out what that's doing. Okay, I think like that. Was this one. So this is literally just one of the new 3DSs, and I really liked this model, if I don't throw it, this model, because of the sheer fact you can basically, I have my nails on, so there we go, take these off, and they're called plates, Nintendo plates, and you can change them up. And this one, as you can see, is an Animal Crossing one, which I adore, and I do have some actually very limited edition hard ones to get because personally I really liked that. So I used to, like very early on, used to hunt for these, and I really kind of want a full collection of the plates because I really friggin' adore them. Japan obviously got a hell of a load more plates than what we did, so some are more rare than others, but in the UK we did get quite a few plates that again are a pain in the bum to find, so I played with that one. Other than that, I do have a couple that I played with very, very briefly. So, see if I can get all my names out. So this is the limited edition Pokemon Sun and Moon 2DS. So again, I have no problem with these 2DSs. If you've got a kid and you can't afford a Switch, this thing bounces like a frigging Game Boy. It's brilliant. But either way, this came with, I bought Moon, or I believe. So it came with one of the games pre-downloaded onto here, and I believe it also comes in 3 different languages. So it's English, Spanish and German, I believe. But either way, I have that one, but I didn't play that as much. And then I have this one. So this is the limited edition Pikachu Pokemon Yellow, revamped kind of old school 90s look for the 2DS. Again, I did want to play this one quite a lot, but I was very worried about like breaking it. It's not like a frigging Game Boy like back in the day, so they're not cheap basically. This one is actually worth ridiculous. I actually did want to get, so they also did 3 variants. So they did Pikachu, Bulbasaur then, Pikachu, which was the yellow, they did Charizard, which was the red, and they also did Blastoise, Squirtle, which was the blue edition, and they did them all like this, so the 90s vibes you can see through the plastic. I don't know, I think they might have done a Bulbasaur one or an Ivysaur one in Japan only, because again the Pokemon Green didn't come over to the UK anyway, so but I didn't play much of that one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to see exactly what DSiWare, what games I've got in here, and we'll also go into the wallpapers and different bits I've got on here, because I personally also have been downloading all the wallpapers even today from my Nintendo store and stuff like that, from your points that you can get from purchasing games, etc. So let's flip the camera around, so 2 secs. So I flipped the camera around, but first thing is to be said that all the volume will be turned down because, yeah, it's just a pain in the bum. I'm going to go for this one because this one, first of all, because this one is the oldest one that I actually own at the moment, in that sense that I have had for a long time. I have also remembered to do this so that it can charge a little bit. And these old consoles do take a little while.
So totally just ignore that I am speaking over myself here, because I did leave the volume up and you can hear clearly the Nintendo music, which is a pain in the bum for like absolutely everything. So yes, I'm grabbing a novelty like little stick, so that is the Zelda one that I grabbed, but I'll turn the volume down in 2 seconds because I will realise, which will really help. And then,
I said this was
it'll be
my
absolutely
main
fine.
source.
Still waiting for myself to turn the volume down.
So you do have,
because
obviously
I'm a
you're going to
pain,
have this,
so
and I've literally
there
got
we
sound
go,
stuff.
and I've turned
You're
it down.
literally going to have this, so you're going to have Mii Plaza on all of them, you're going to have the Mii Maker, this game which I didn't actually find that bad, which was Face Raiders. So, first of all, I have Super Mario 3D Land, which I adore, by the way. Also, I will say as well, I think I got this as a download bonus. So a lot of the 3DS games were, if you bought 4 certain games, you got a free game because you'd spent so much with them. So I believe this was one of them. This one, Pokemon Dream Radar, which again was a weird concept. I never played too much of it. I think that was free. Then you've got the Pokemon 3D or Pokédex 3D Pro. I don't know if that was free. I think it was free to download, but you had to have a subscription. Oh, okay, so I've got Super Mario Bros. 3, the original one released in 1991. I have Kirby's Dream Land 2, released originally in 1995. I have Super Mario Land 2, 6 gold coins, originally released in 1993. I have The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, originally released in 1999. I have The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, released in 2001. And then I have stuff like this. So this, I believe, is a DSiWare game. So this is Bookstore Dream, Circle Entertainment. This one, actually, I really enjoyed and I thought was super cute. You basically make your own little bookstore, and you have to get authors in, sell things, as well as like basically not run out of money. So cut the rope, because everyone freaking loved this little green fella for quite some time. Come On Dragons. I don't know if I've ever really played that. I think it was really cheap. Same as this one, Magical Whip. I haven't played much of it. The original Harvest Moon, released in 1999. I love Harvest Moon games. Personally, I never played the Game Boy version. I went straight to the PlayStation 1 game. But yeah, so there's that one. I know I played a lot of that. Animal Crossing. I don't know why, because this is New Leaf. I don't actually know why, for some untold reason, I chose to get the download version of this. I know I didn't get it free, I don't think. But it's weird, because I don't normally go for that kind of stuff. So I will be actually looking to purchase a New Leaf game cart. So I've got it. I played hours on that, by the way. Rabby Lady. Really cute. Really little cute puzzle game. Played quite a lot of that. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, released in 1999. Again, I've played quite a considerable amount of that. The original Sonic the Hedgehog Saga in 3D. I have played quite a lot of that. It's super cute. Pokemon Shuffle. So I originally played a lot of Pokemon Shuffle. I also originally, for some untold reason, had a lot of the figures. Or was that for Rumble? No, that's for Rumble, isn't it? So that one's really good. But this one, Pokemon Rumble World, I had a lot of the figures. I actually got rid of them because I just didn't have the space. It was in one of the times when I'd given up on a lot of stuff. So I sold a lot of the figures, and I regret it. And that is something I'm looking to re-get. I have a demo for Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn. Oh, so I have this. Photos with Animal Crossing. Now, I don't know if you can still download this at all. I really don't. But bear with me. So, on Animal Crossing, not when it was my Nintendo. So this was when it was Nintendo Club Nintendo. You could download a silly little thing where you could print these out. So these are bits of paper, and I have printed these out off my parents' printer when I was a kid at home. And you use this, and the characters like sit in your hand and stuff. I don't know how it reads them. Don't ask me. But I still have them, because I don't like throwing anything away, because I'm a weirdo. And I just basically now store them in here, because it says Amiibo cards on it. They don't come with it, but I kind of went, I'm going to keep it in there for safekeepings, basically. But yeah, that's definitely one will be a weird one, I think, in years to come, that people will remember but have no access to, because you can't download that anymore. That was subject only to that time period. So carry on going. I have Flipnote Studio 3D. I don't think you can even download that anymore. I have AR Games. You've got the shopping channel. Nintendo Letterbox. Just a 3D camera. Oh, what's that? Okay, so I have Virtue's Last Reward. I haven't really played any of that. You can tell, because normally if I've played them, I scoot them across. But yeah, so that is all the games that I've got in here. But if we go on to change themes, because as you can see, I had a very funky Yoshi theme. And normally what I do is I have them on rotate, so shuffle. So they basically shuffle all my themes, because I have a lot of themes. So one of the first ones to acknowledge that I have is probably this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back every time, but we'll have a little look. So this one, if I go over here. So this one is Bunny Day, Animal Crossing. And as you go across, they will dance for you. It will play certain music. And I'm sorry, I can't play the music. But yes, this might take a little bit longer than I anticipated, because I thought you could click back instead of setting. Either way, so I have my Nintendo 5 Isabel, so that would lead me to believe it's actually from my Nintendo. I've got a Yokai Watch one, which I love Yokai. I've got a my Nintendo Link one. I also have a Yoshi's Springtime one, a Pikmin Working Together. So this is Monster Hunter 4 United, I think, or Ultimate. We've got 4 of that one. This one's really cute and I love it. So this is Pikachu Party, or Pokemon Pikachu Party. So it's just lots of little Pikachus. You can see the wallpaper just moves with it. Again, it has quite a nice little theme tune. You have some basic themes that come with it. Then I have one that I clicked, but I think it's a cute one, so it's fine. So this is Sleeping Pikachu. Every now and again he will give you a little check and a little like nut might appear or fruit, which is really cute. I adore that one. A lot of money went into these if I purchased them myself, because they were purchasable, but they were also, as I said before, you could just get them from points. I have the Cat Mario Show, which again is super cute. I have Sonic Boom Shattered Crystals one, which again, that would have been a free one, because I tell you I wouldn't have paid for Sonic Boom. Animal Crossing, New Leaf, Tinny and Tommy Nook, Zelda 2 Worlds, and again, the basics. So again, as I said, I tend to have it in shuffle, so every time you shut it and open it, it does a different one. And there's quite a few obviously in shuffle. It loads. So again, it's done the Yoshi one, but if I shut it and open it, sometimes it should change eventually, which is probably not going to do now. Fine, it's not going to do, but either way, it's kind of cute. You've got a sleeping Yoshi and different ones play on the top. Yeah, so that is the first out of the consoles. So this is my Pikachu one, my other Pikachu one. I don't think there's as much, where is it? There it is, on here, personally. I did really like the big screens on these ones. Like, the big screens on these ones were really nice. I need to speak quite loudly and turn that volume down. There we go. So, this one is a really cute Kirby one. So as you can see, it moves along and he's super hungry, etc. I have no idea what that is. New folder. Apparently I've made a little folder. Probably didn't even realise I made it. Right, so I don't know how much is on this one, but we will have a look. Camera, music, all the normal stuff. So Tomodachi Life, welcome version. So I actually really like this game, but I just wouldn't pay the price of like £35 for it. When it's super cheap, I will pick it up and then I will probably play it for quite a while. What's this one? Okay, so I've got Pokemon Crystal version, released in 2001. So that would have been the download code that came from the limited edition boxes that I've got over here. Probably, so one of these. I still have the boxes because they're super cute. The next one we have is Rune Factory, by the looks of it. Is it going to come around? Rune Factory 4. So, yep. Basically, I was the dumb bum that bought Rune Factory 4 in 3DS cart version, imported it from America, and at the time just didn't quite understand why I couldn't play it, because I could play all the Game Boy games and other games on other consoles from different regions. It doesn't work. So I rebought this. I know it was on sale, like, so that's good. The next one I have here is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, released in 1994 on the Sega Game Gear. I freaking love the Game Gear, so I just wanted something on there with it. This is one of my new loves, so it's Corpse Party. I absolutely love the manga. I don't know if there's an anime of it. I haven't seen it. if there is one. Doesn't mean there isn't. I adore it. There is multiple different games in regards to the Corpse Party. I think I have another one on the Switch. Either way, I adore it. It's so good. It is basically a survival horror game, and it's got a lot of puzzles in it, and it's also the butterfly effect. So if you do certain things, like click a switch, someone else might die later on in a room down below. So you do have to be super careful. I really recommend it though. If you want something to get into and you're really bored AF, they have it on the Switch, they have it on the 3DS. I'm pretty sure they have it on so many other platforms. I will find out, but either way, 100% recommend. So I have this. So Chase, Cold Case Investigation, Distant Memories. Never played it. I just heard it was really good, so I downloaded it in intent to play it. Adventure Bar Story. So I believe that one is exactly the same as the bookstore. I'm the era of the original Sims, and don't think I mean like Sims 2. I can't get to it, I don't think, because they're in like, I might be able to. One sec. This original bad boy, and I was the freaking queen. People used to call on me because they couldn't get their characters to like get married and have kids, and I'd be like, I can do it in an instant. So yeah, I originally clicked the game. I really want basically the original version of this. So this came in a little CD case originally. I want that version. But yes, so I like those type of games, so that's why I downloaded this one. Okay, this one looks really good, so I went a bit overboard. This is XxXx 3 Tower of Droughting. I can't read that, I'm afraid. XxXx 2 or XxXx 2 Wizards of the Underworld. XxXx. I've never played any of them, but they were really cheap and they look really good, and like the artwork sold me, so I went for all three. Yay. I have another one that on here as well. So this is the Nintendo Anime channel. Probably doesn't work anymore, but I still have that on here. And again, if we go to change themes, I have a ton of them because yes. So I have Yoshi's Springtime Serenata. Go back, please. Mario items, which is kind of cool. I have Tomodachi Life, Speech Bubble, Super Mario in neon green theme apparently, Animal Crossing Gardening, Animal Crossing New Leaf Colourful Pattern, Animal Crossing Sable and Able, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, Kirby's Battle Royale, which is one you saw on the screen a moment ago, Pokemon Pikachu and Pokeball, The Legend of Zelda New Adventures, Animal Crossing Winter Flurries, Mario... Oh, I'll put that one afterwards. I can't pronounce that one. And then the default. So if I just click this for a minute, I think this is the cards. Is this the cards? Yes. So Nintendo originally sold these type of cards. They also sold packs of these cards on the Club Nintendo store. So this is kind of cute to see all these. So, but that is that console, which I'm going to dispose of nicely. Then we're going to go over to this console. So this screen is a little bit smaller because of the type of one it is. I have charged these all in advance, so I was prepared. Blue Peter badge, I would like it, please. If you don't get the reference, that's showing my age. It's fine. Oh, okay, so the background on this is super cute, might add. So this is dancing Pikachus, like they do in Japan. Freaking love it. Again, I have a lot on here, and that is mainly because this was a big console for me. I played this console a lot. So, first of all, let's have a look. These are your standards. So I have this one. This is Poplar Cross. I can't say that properly, but either way, it's super cute. It's kind of like a Harvest Moon, Rune Factory-esque game. Really cute. Pokemon Picross. I think some of these, so that one and this one. So this is a My Nintendo. Does it say on there? No, okay. So this one was a standard one you could purchase. This is the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Picross. So this you could only get, as you can see there, from My Nintendo. So, and it was for a short period of time, and you had to have the points to pay for it to download it, if that makes sense. So if you didn't have the points, you couldn't download it. So I downloaded that one. Skater Cat, I love this one. It's so trivial, but it's brilliant. I love Picross, if you hadn't noticed. So this is basically Picross. Tapping 02. Team Kirby Clash Deluxe. I mean, I have the game hard copy, so I think that must be a demo. But either way, I have that. I have Mercenaries Saga 2, Order of the Silver Eagle. I've never played it. Again, I downloaded it because I was going to. Pokemon Silver version. So I must have already had that downloaded and then bought that. So downloaded it. So, yep. I have a demo here for Monster Hunter Sky Riders by the looks of it. I have this one, which is Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon special demo version. I have Pikmin short movies 3D. So this is one of the things I think they've apparently deleted off of DSiWare at the moment. But I'd already downloaded it. So it's basically 4 or 5 short little clips, a bit of fun with Pikmin. But if you've already downloaded it, you can re-download it. But if you haven't, you can't. Yeah. Tokitori. So that one. Kirby Battle Royale Special Edition. So I must have downloaded it apparently. Bird and Bombs. I freaking love this game. It's such a... You basically have to shoot the bombs, not get hit, and you have to shoot them into the ghost mouths. It's trivial, but it's cute, and I recommend it. Cat Frenzy. Again, this is one that I downloaded ages ago. It's really cute. Loved it. Abyss 1. Abyss 2. I'm calling it Abyss, but apparently it's called Anonymous Notes 1 from the Abyss Sonic Powered. And this one is Anonymous Notes 2 from the Abyss Sonic Powered. I've never played any of them. My Farm. I've completed it. I freaking love that game. It's so trivial and I love it. Same as this. My Asian Farm. So this is just more tropical animals, but it's still cute and I'd recommend it. Spin 6, again I've played a lot of it, it's super cute. Pyro, I think that says. Either way, you have to just eat the little birdie seed things that fall down. It's really cute and I have actually spent too much time on it. So Aura Climbing. Again, this is one of the ones in America that they have taken off the DSiWare, so but you can still get it on the UK store at the moment. This again is super cute. I love it. Timberman. I've never played it. Okay, so this is a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time little movie clip, and yep, I've got that. WarioWare Snapped. Again, I haven't played much of that one. Shantae's Risks Revenge. Again, I think this is one of the ones in America they've taken off the DSiWare store. Witch and Hero 3. I haven't played anything of that one. And Detective Pikachu Special Demo Version. So they're what I've got in basically forms of games and other things. And we'll go and look at my themes. So I have Nikki and Friends, and I'm pretty sure that one definitely came off of the My Nintendo set because I've seen it in the knowledge that I've used my points for it. So Pokemon Gold and Silver cast. So that's really cute. So I must have used, I don't know. So Nez Sword Swinging Link, Nez I've clicked one, so you get to see it anyway, so it's fine. Oh, okay, so I clicked the Pokemon one. So the Pokemon one is super cute. You get to see all the characters like this. I thought this one, personally, was only subject to if you bought, like, it's like an extra if you bought the game. Like, downloaded the game. So, I don't know, though. I'm not sure. So, you've got Nez Pit as a background. Let's do this. You have Nez Jumping Mario as a background. My Nintendo 4 Samus background. My Nintendo 2 Donkey Kong background. My Nintendo 1 Mario background. Sonic Boom Shattered Crystals. So, that shows it was definitely free because I've got 2 of them, apparently. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Again, for that one, I've got that one again. I've got Zelda Company of 3. So, that is the Triforce one. Pokemon Dancing Pikachu, Harvest Moon Horse, Harvest Moon Dog, Harvest Moon Cow, Harvest Moon Chicken. So those are all the backgrounds I've got of those. So there's that one. And we only have 2 to go, so. And these honestly won't have that much on, so you're okay. I've mainly used these to store the backgrounds on, because they, even though they're not big on space, they don't take up much space, when you've got as many as I have, they do. So as you can see, first off the bat, this one came with a limited edition screensaver. If I reset this console, it will disappear and it will be null and void. You won't get it again and you can't download it again. Because yeah, as I said originally, in here, you get 3 versions. So you've got... It says Gable. I'm going to say that's German. That looks like Spanish, maybe French. But either way, obviously it came with that downloaded. Again, I said I haven't got much on here. I seem to have that Kirby Deluxe, and I have the Tomodachi Life Welcome version, because that seemed to go on most of them at the time. We will just double check if I have any other themes on here. So I actually don't have any other themes on here. As I said, I didn't use these consoles very much, but that is everything on this console. So at least I've got that to know that's everything on there. And the final console, I did also check. This one here is specifically Moon that I got. I didn't get Sun. I didn't think I did. But either way, they look exactly the same, with the Pikachu on the front and the 3 silver ones on starter Pokemon on the back for Sun and Moon. Again, this will not have a lot on it. This didn't come with a free background, but this did obviously come with Pokemon Moon pre-installed. It also only came in English, so fine. But either way, I think it did only come in, yeah, so it really did only come in English. I'll double check any themes. I don't know how many I've got on here, if I've got any. No, so they are, if I click home button, all of those. So let me flip the camera back 2 seconds. So that is literally all of the downloaded content that I've got on my Nintendo 3DS's. That is everything, including, as you can see, the backgrounds. So the backgrounds to me are going to be something that I felt personally that was going to be lost, because you're only going to get ones that you kind of want. So if I have spare points on my Nintendo account, even now, I tend to download them. I have certain things kept on my laptop, so I have all the Octopath Traveler extra covers that you could have downloaded, so you could pay money for that and you could download them, and then you could cut them out and put them, so if you liked Prim, you could have cut Prim out and put her on the front of your Octopath Traveler box. But yeah, so because they were something that I thought would get lost to time, and I kind of like the idea of helping, like, basically store things and remember things, and because it is basically kept behind a paywall. And what I mean by that is, if you don't buy the games and then you don't use the points that you've gained from buying those games to buy that item, you're never going to get it. So I have kept a lot of those, and I do that quite vigorously. I go on there, I check, I download anything, keep anything stored on my laptop in the little Nintendo folder on my laptop, or I keep everything obviously on the consoles itself. So yeah, let me know what you've got. Is there anything that I've apparently got on my 3DS or 2DSs or any of my DSs that is you haven't seen for a while, because I know I downloaded these like quite a while ago. So yeah, obviously, as I said, some of the stuff is and has been taken off of the Nintendo store at the moment, so that is the eShop. But as I said, a lot of it is or has been ported over to the 3DS, and there is a really good homebrew community that actually stores a lot of this stuff and keeps it safe so that we have memories of the games that we played, because Nintendo's not very good at that, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And as I've said prior, I am going to be putting a lot more videos up, including a lot more streams, so don't forget to keep an eye out for those. Obviously, come and say hi. I am partially alright at managing to talk and game at the same time, so I have resting game face, so that's awesome, where I stare at the screen quite a lot, but I do obviously flip back to my conversations. If I'm on VR, it is a little bit more difficult because it does pop up very quickly and I have to read it very quickly, and I'm a very slow reader. So just if you do that, give me like at least a minute or two, and then I promise I will reply to you, respond to you, and we can have like an awesome chat on basically on live stream. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys soon. So